The Tall Man in the White Shirt. It is June 30th, 1960. The heat in Leopoldville, now Kinshasa, is stifling. Inside the Palais de la Nation, the air is thick with the smell of expensive cologne and old cigar smoke. King Baudouin of Belgium has just finished a speech praising the genius of King Leopold II, the man responsible for one of the darkest eras of colonial rubber harvesting. The king sits down, expecting polite applause. He expects the Congolese to bow in gratitude for their gift of independence. The unrehearsed truth. Then, a tall, thin man with sharp glasses and a goatee stands up. He wasn't even on the official program. This is Patrice Lumumba. As he walks to the podium, he doesn't look like a revolutionary general. He looks like a poet or a teacher. But when he speaks, the room goes ice cold. He doesn't thank the king. Instead, he looks his people in the eye and speaks of the humiliating slavery that was imposed on us by force. He talks about the whippings, the stolen land, and the black men who were treated like animals in their own homes. Tears well up in the eyes of the Congolese soldiers standing guard. For the first time in 80 years, someone is telling the truth out loud in a room full of their masters. The loneliness of the brave. The weeks that follow are a blur of chaos. Lumumba is a man under siege. He moves through the prime minister's residence like a ghost, surviving on coffee and late-night telegrams. He is surrounded by friends who are already taking bribes from foreign powers to betray him. He is warned to flee. He is told that the shadows are closing in. But Lumumba has a terrifying kind of hope. He believes that if he can just reach his people, if he can just speak to them one more time, the truth will protect him. The final silence. The tragedy reaches its peak in January 1961. He is captured, beaten, and flown to the Katanga region. He knows he is going to die. There is a famous photograph of him in the back of a truck, his hands tied behind his back, his shirt torn, but his head held high. Even in his final moments, standing before a firing squad in the middle of a dark forest, he doesn't beg. He wrote a final letter to his wife, Pauline, saying, "History will one day have its say. Africa will write its own history." The forest went silent after the shots rang out, but his voice became a roar that traveled across the globe. He became the symbol of a continent that refused to be broken, even when it was being betrayed. Ali Ali.